Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do a reading for you. Let's see what we get. This is for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thanks so much for hitting that like button and subscribing. I appreciate all the wonderful energy that I receive with this channel. And thank you so much for being here once again. Ooh, the sun's coming out because we're letting go of attachments. Because we're letting go of attachments. Taurus. Getting into Taurus. Taurus. Tell us what Taurus needs to know next 48 hours. Tell us what Taurus needs to know. First thing you need to know. Two of Cups in the reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There is some kind of partnership that just doesn't feel like it's working. You take it how it resonates. Partnerships come in all shapes, sizes, and forms, right? What's the challenge? Oh, goodness. Loss of passion. Loss of motivation. Underlying issues, being heartbroken or hurt from the past decisions somebody had, obviously, that led to now a lack of interest or motivation, a lack of drive to push this forward. Ugh, Taurus. Okay. All right. What's the root? What's at the root of this? The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Don't logically try to think of why things are happening the way they do, because I don't think you'll find the answer there. There might be something else that is pulling a partnership apart because of other things that you're wanting to manifest in your life. Like, perhaps, let me give you an example. Perhaps you've seen something in your future, you're real targeted on it, you're real focused on it. And you're like, you know what, I've tweaked a little something. I want to live here in my future, and I want to have this type of whatever, house, car, whatever. It may change the dynamics. Well, it definitely will change all the dynamics, including the present ones. So if something isn't working as good as it used to be, did you change any of your visions? And you might need to just still go with the flow, though. There's really not much at that point. You know, you can try. But the Queen of Swords is recommending that something be cut out, honestly, so that you stay focused on what you really want in life. Libra energy. Can't find justice, or somebody hurt you so bad that you can't, it's like can't turn back right now. Past energy, Four of Pentacles, is very attached to things, but okay, holding that which you love close to you, trying to let go of things that are, you know, just material realm stuff. So only holding on to what you really need with the Four of Pentacles, trying to save if you can, and personal growth and development happen. So Taurus, what's the now moment saying? Knight of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles as a challenge. You don't want a missed opportunity. You may be receiving guidance on, or from Spirit, on what direction to go in, considering cutting your losses and going and moving on to something different. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting with that. You have the green light to go ahead. Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, Gemini energy, Libra energy, going after what you really want. Something's going to change. Something's going to really bring some big change here. Gosh, serious reading. What is the future energy about? Devil energy. I was going to say Capricorn with the Four of Pentacles in the past. Page of Swords as the underlying issue. is about gathering your information. It also could be about other people's opinions and things like that. The Devil could represent staying in an attachment only because of feeling some sense of comfort with the idea that it's been here so long, but not necessarily for the fact that it's the best for you. So that's why you're being encouraged to move on. Get more information and move on. There's something about a little bit more independence here. Even though we don't see the independent card, but yeah. Devil energy. It could be like an addiction, and it could be a person that's like an addiction. Or maybe a job that you feel like you can't get out of. You know what I mean? There's something here that's just not working out anymore. It's not doing it for you. And it can be, it's whatever area in your life that it feels like. You're the Knight of Pentacles here, so you're very reliable, dependable. But I feel like there's a situation in where you're almost doubting whether you can ever get balanced in it. And it might be because of that Three of Swords energy. With the Temperance, it's whatever that lost and heartache energy is about. Temperance is in reverse. It's always about divine time, for one thing. So it's not about waiting. It's not about patience. Now is the time to go after what you want. Now is the time. And yes, angels are guiding you, and spirit guides are guiding you if you want them to. Renew asking them for their help every day. That will help. Every day, using your affirmations, because you're kind of bored here. It's time for a rebirth. Yeah, there's some resistance to change. It's time for a rebirth. Ten of Swords in the reverse, which is a really good way to get that card. The Four Cups is you're bored, you're over something. They're trying to offer you, look, I'm thinking that they might be trying to offer you this Ace of Pentacles, something really stable, something loving, but you might not see it because you're so over your situation, where it's like you're composed of the thoughts of what you don't have or what you would like to have, or you know what I mean? So a rebirth is assured. So hope or fear here. So some of you all could be reigniting the passion. Could be. Some of you all are very conflicted on this. There's an underlying disappointment in this whole affair. There's an underlying feeling of disappointment. It's got you so conflicted because you do love this person, or, you know, whatever, the comfort and the stability. You love that. But it's not going anywhere else than that. It's stagnant. So headaches can come. Five of Swords. Feeling conflicted. Maybe you fear conflict, or you fear having to deal with these kind of aggressive emotions. What's the outcome? Got to deal with those addictions, though. You got to deal with letting go of the things that you're holding on to just out of safety and comfort, Taurus. I could say this a lot to your sign because your sign is very grounded and doesn't really doesn't like change. So I have Page of Pentacles, and it's saying, look, there's a brand new opportunity. It really might be involving your pentacles here. And it may be that you have to get out of a commitment or get out of a partnership to go on a new adventure. It might have something to do with travel and the parks, the national parks. I'm kind of getting that too. Living a little bit more natural but freer. Being grounded while not staying so grounded, if that makes sense. Page of Pentacles. New adventure. New adventure for you. Yeah, we have to clear our thoughts. Nine of Swords on the bottom. Clear the thoughts. You're thinking, that was on your last reading, was that I'm here to remind you about your thoughts, your thought process, and don't give seeds to any thoughts that will drag you down. Let's get something from the Lover's Oracle. I'm just kind of curious. what you would get. I'm going to put these up and we'll do some oracle for you all. We'll do the oracle section to find out what else is going on. This is heavy. This is heavy, Taurus, for my morning reading. For my morning reading, heavy stuff. Yeah, this is really good because it says imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And that can even be about contrast. It can even be like, oh, I found the missing piece of what I actually want through this person, because this person helped me to see what I actually want. Ooh, power, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. You have the power to say no or walk away at any time. That's the message. That's the message. Power. Maybe you watch the show Power. Oh. Okay, these cards are affirmation cards and Gaia Reveal. Kind of blended in. They're Cryon manifestation cards and Gaia Revealed cards. Okay. These cards want to holler at you for sure. All right. Well, look at that. Power. Passion, power, purpose. I give thanks for knowing my passion, my power, and my purpose in this life. 22, Gaia speaks to you. Some of you will walk in the forest and you'll feel it. It surrounds you with its love and beauty, and this is how Gaia speaks to you. I radiate peace. As I feel my heart, I feel the essence of God. As I feel the essence of God, I touch the core of my being. As I focus within the core of my being, I radiate peace and remain wrapped in a bubble of love. Bubble of love. 8, crystalline grid of Gaia. The crystalline grid of Gaia is being realigned for compassion. Where there is compassion, there will be an energy that everyone can feel. Changing this planet begins with you. That's beautiful. Oh, I like this one. Healthy life force. Every single cell in my body is part of my divine self. My cells carry the light of the Creator, sacred, blessed, and glowing with a healthy life force. What do we need to surrender then? Look at my mess. It's just, I cleared it off and it's still messy. Oh well. Oh well. Taurus. For Taurus, next 48-hour information for Taurus, please. From the Power to Surrender deck. Surrender to prayer. Have you prayed lately? Have you said your affirmations? I don't just say that like for real. Say your affirmations. They will help. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to sit and be still. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Again, power. Let others come to you. Surrender to prayer. When you give yourself over completely to prayer, when you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers of support will arrive. And then here's that, the 9 of Swords energy is telling you to surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. And here is a song, 112, Peaches and Cream. Peaches and Cream. I need it because I know I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in my Bentley limousine. It's even better when it's with ice cream. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. I need it because I know that I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in my Bentley limousine. Girl, you taste so good to me, and it's even better when it's with ice cream. It's just so funny because the Taurus that I seriously know in my life was eating peaches and cream ice cream last night. That's crazy. Intentions. It's picture perfect. You don't need any filter. Gorgeous. Make them drop dead. You're a killer. Shower you with all my attention. These are my intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up your own bread. Heart full of equity or an asset. Make sure you don't need no mentions. These are my intentions. And I have Usher, my boo. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming because you're blinded from the start. Know that you're the one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh, baby, you will always be my boo. See, I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. And a fortune cookie. And let's go ahead and end this reading. It's a good reading. Interesting reading. So whatever this is, it can be worked on. It can be reignited. Don't feel like it can't. It can. It can be healed. Everything can be healed. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. And I have health, an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. And that's what I've got for you all. Sending you love and light as always. Bye, Taurus.